Hello, my name is Nailiz Zulfatin. Today I will make a pair teaching video, the material about integers mathematics with three students, Vita Oktavia, Elsa Aula Islami, and Lestiyani Inayah. I will start now. Good morning, student.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning, Miss.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Good, thank you. Okay, before we start our class, let's pray together. Let's pray begin. Finish. Okay, let me check attendance first. Vita Oktavia.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Okay. Elsa Aula Islami.
Yes, Miss.
And then Lestiyani Inayah. Yeah. Okay, I think Lestiyani Inayah is have a bad connection. Okay,
Ma'am,
now.
Lestiyani text me. She
Oh,
said
yes.
that she is sick right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Elsa. Now, uh, I will share the material today. Can you see my PowerPoint? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The material today is about integers. This is a basic competence, knowledge, menjelaskan dan menentukan urutan pada bilangan bulat positif dan negatif dan pecahan biasa campuran desimal dan persen. And skill menyelesaikan masalah yang berkaitan dengan urutan, beberapa bilangan bulat, dan pecahan biasa campuran desimal dan persen. Here are some learning links about adding integers using a number line. I have a 3 video and you can use the. Now about integers. Integers consist of the set negative integers -3, -2, -1 is 0, and the set of positive integers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. So, bilangan bulat terdiri atas himpunan bilangan bulat negatif, yaitu -1, -2, -3, -4, dan seterusnya. Dan selanjutnya yaitu 0, dan himpunan bilangan bulat positif 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dan seterusnya. And then integers. The addition of integers can be solved using the number line. For the examples, calculate the sum of -3 and -4. And then this one is the examples of the number lines. And then place the integers of the number line. The number line for the set of integers 0, this one, 0 is the middle between a positive and negative. And then a positive number line toward the right, and while negative number line is toward the left. Jadi, letak bilangan bulat pada garis bilangan. Garis bilangan himpunan bulat digambarkan seperti gambar berikut ini. 0 terletak di tengah-tengah antara bilangan positif, yaitu plus, dan bilangan negatif, yaitu dari negatif 1 sampai negatif 6 dan seterusnya. And then addition principle, yaitu sifat-sifat penjumlahan. Sifat-sifat penjumlahan ada 3. First, number 1 is clause principle. Number 2, commutative principle, and then associative principle. And first, the first is clause principle. Look at the examples. 2 plus 9 equals 11. 2 and 9 are integers. The sum is 11, also an integers. For every integers a and b, if a plus b equals c, then c is also an integers. Jadi sifat penjumlahan, sifat tertutup. Dari contoh 2 plus 9 sama dengan 11. 2 dan 9 adalah bilangan bulat. Hasil penjumlahannya adalah 11. Dan 11 ini juga termasuk bilangan bulat. Jadi, untuk setiap bilangan bulat A plus B, jika A plus B sama dengan C, maka C juga bilangan bulat. Number 2 is commutative principles or exchange. Consider the following example. 5 plus 7 equals 12. 7 plus 5 equals 12. So 5 plus 7 is same with 7 plus 5. For any integers a plus b, it is always true that a plus b same with b plus a. Jadi, untuk sifat komutatif atau pertukaran, dari 5 plus 7 sama dengan 12, dan 7 plus 5 sama dengan 12. Sama, antara 5 plus 7 dan 7 plus 5 hasilnya sama-sama 12. Jadi, untuk setiap bilangan bulat A dan B, selalu berlaku A plus B sama dengan B plus A. And then, associative principle, or grouping. To the addition of integers, consider the following examples. In parentheses, our parentheses is minus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 2 plus 8 equals 10. Minus 5 plus, in parentheses, 7 plus 8 equals minus 5 plus 15 equals 10. So, minus 5 plus 7 plus 8, it's same with equals minus 5 plus 7 plus 8. For every integers a plus a, b, and c, it always true. In parentheses, a plus b plus c equals a plus b, a plus, in parentheses, b plus c. Jadi, untuk yang sifat yang ketiga yaitu sifat asosiatif atau pengelompokan. Terhadap penjumlahan bilangan bulat dari negatif 5 dalam kurung negatif 5 plus 7 dalam kurung plus 8 sama dengan, jadi negatif 5 sama 7 yang ada di dalam kurung dijumlah dulu, baru ditambah yang di luar dalam kurungnya. Jadi 2 plus 8 itu sama dengan 10. Sama dengan yang kedua, negatif 5 ditambah dalam kurung 7 plus 8 sama dengan negatif 5 plus 15 sama dengan 10. Jadi untuk negatif 5 plus 7 plus 8 sama dengan negatif 5 plus 7 plus 8. Untuk setiap bilangan bulat A, B, dan C selalu berlaku A plus B dalam kurung plus C atau sama dengan A plus dalam kurung B plus C. Dan sekarang, and now, this is the integers vocabulary. Integers itu sama aja bilangan bulat. Plus itu tambah. Equals itu sama dengan. Additions itu penjumlahan. Lines, garis. Sum itu jumlah. Negative, it's negative. Positive, it's positive. Now, before the examples, I will play a video about the example of adding number and negative number on a number line.
Today we are learning how to add negative numbers on a number line.
Can you hear his voice? Hello, everyone. Can you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say we wanted to add negative 3 plus 5. Today we are learning how to add negative numbers on a number line. Let's say we wanted to add negative 3 plus 5. We'll start at negative 3, and we'll draw a person right there. Now, because we are adding, this person is facing forward on the number line. To add 5, that person will walk forward 1 space, 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 4 spaces, 5 spaces. Now we can see the person is at 2. So negative 3 plus 5 is 2. Let's look at another problem. Let's figure out what 4 plus negative 5 equals. This time we're starting with 4. We'll draw our person at 4. But we're adding a negative 5. Because we are adding a negative number, our person is not going to walk forward. They're going to walk backwards 5 spaces. We'll walk backwards 1 space, 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 4 spaces, 5 spaces. Now we can see our person is at negative 1. So 4 plus negative 5 is equal to negative 1. Now it's time for us to practice together. Let's figure out what 2 plus negative 7 is. Well, I'll start at the number 2. Then I need to add negative 7. When I add a negative number, am I moving forward or backwards on the number line? When I'm adding a negative number, I'll move backwards 1 space, 2 spaces, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is 2 plus negative 7? Well, now we're at negative 5. So the answer is negative 5. Here's another problem to practice with. Let's add negative 6 plus 4. Well, I'm going to start at negative 6 on my number line. Then what should I do? Well, I'm adding positive 4. So I'm adding a positive number. My person is going to walk forward. If I walk forward 4 spaces, where on the number line will I be? Well, if I move forward 1 space, 2 spaces, 3, and 4, I'm at negative 2. So negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. Now it's time for you to practice on your own. What does negative 1 plus 5 equal? You start at negative 1, and you're adding a positive number. So we will walk forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Now we're at 4 on the number line. So negative 1 plus 5 equals 4. Here's your last problem for this video. What is negative 1 plus negative 4? We start at negative 1. Then we're adding a negative number. Remember, when you add a negative, you're walking backwards on the number line. So we walk backwards 1 space, 2, 3, 4. We can see we're at negative 5. So negative 1 plus negative 4 is equal to negative 5. Today you learned how to add negative numbers on a number line.
And I have a memory that I must call a disaster. That day I was
Now we continue with another examples. Now we continue about another examples. First examples. There is a child named Udin. He is standing on the tile floor. Initially, he stood at point 0, then stepped to the right for 4 square, then he took another 3 square. At what point is Udin certainly standing? Now, look at the number line. He's standing at a 0, and then he stepped the right 4 square. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then he's standing at a 4, and then he took another 3 square again. 1, 2, and 3. So Udin certainly stands at a 7 square to the right. Then examples number 2, Amir stood at the point 0. Then Amir took 1 step back and then took another 3 step back. And what point is Amir standing now? Amir is standing at a point 0, and he took a 1 step back. Now Amir is in the negative 1, and then he took 3 steps back again. 1, 2, and 3. So now Amir is standing at point 4 in the negative 4. So the last one is assessment for you. How to do the assessment as the same for examples. And then I will send this PowerPoint to Google Classroom. And I will open a discussion forum so anyone can ask me about what you don't understand about my explanation. Now, because our time is up, I will end our meeting today. So, okay. I will end our meeting today. See you next week. Stay healthy and stay safe. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.